So, Pete, you are now at Wayfair. I know we just spoke previously before we pushed the record button, and as I understood it, Wayfair is this e-commerce platform tackling an area which Amazon have not yet dared to go ventured forward with, which is the big and bulky stuff. Um, and and as soon as you said that, it was, the penny dropped, and it made total sense. I think I correct me if I've got this right or wrong, but that's how I see it. You guys are the Amazon
Yeah.
of um, bulk and ugly, I guess.
Yeah, big and bulky. I mean, let's face it, right? There's a reason why those of us in the freight forwarding world would always quickly say no to personal shipments, right? You don't want personal effects. Furniture breaks, home goods break. It's fashion. So even the smallest nick, damage, ding will ruin the value of the shipment. So a lot of the stuff is also relatively inexpensive because it is considered a fashion merchandise. You buy it because you want to keep it for a short amount of time, change it over as people's tastes change. And then on top of that, you have the other side of the spectrum where it is horrifically expensive. And you're moving these very expensive things that are very heavy. A lot of times we have divisions of the company that are entering into people's homes to set things up. And you can imagine how complicated that is. So I'm in the side of our business. It's a division of Wayfair called Castlegate Forwarding. We're a non-vessel operating common carrier. This year, we're going to move somewhere in the range of 140,000 40-foot ocean containers on behalf of just our suppliers. So although we are a freight forwarder, we don't do it for anybody but our suppliers. The idea being that by lowering the transportation costs, we make it more profitable a sale on our platform. So we're not really in this to make a lot of money, which is great because it's not really competition for guys like you, and it's not really a competition for the ocean carrier. It's really just us acting in the best interest of ourselves, our customers, and our suppliers, and trying to be as efficient and trying to come up with as many innovative ways of getting them into our system as possible so that our customer has the best experience, the most cost-effective experience, and hopefully the fastest and the best way to get it there without any damages and have it available. The pandemic was brutal, absolutely brutal on inventories. And the fact that this was set up before that happened really put Wayfair in a great situation to be able to provide product for its customers. And it's funny, when we were first talking, you said, well, I've never heard of Wayfair. And as an American, I was like, you haven't heard of Wayfair law. But I mean, and then I realized, wow, we're not in Australia, and then you and I had this conversation about the geography of Australia, which you're positively correct. I mean, you're a coastal country. And the idea of doing what we do in Australia absolutely gives me night terrors. Trying to think about managing the logistics of what we do in your country would be a nightmare. So I'm glad that we're not there right now because this job is hard enough.
Think global logistics.